Hi YouTube again. Well, I already made this into two parts. Part 3 now. I mean, there's going to be other parts I'm going to be putting in, different things, but these are just some of the common things. When I was talking about being sick, yes, you're going to get sick because your legs are locked, and you're not going to sing good because most of the time what happens when you lock your legs is you faint. And when you faint, usually get hurt. Usually get a big headache. And it happens to a lot of people. Trust me. Some people, they faint and they just black out. Their parent sees them on the floor and then they pull them up and they feel better and they already know, what happened somewhat. And then they have to, basically get explained. Well, not really get explained, but basically their parents have to explain what happened and then they understand. And the thing that's not good about those is that sometimes if you really hit your head hard, you'll forget things. Like your brain will mess up for a while until you go back to your normal self. And notice that sometimes it leaves a little mark. It's like a black eye mark. It's like, oh shoot, what the freaking hell just happened? You know. So that's kind of understandable. Things that you would have to do, when you're singing, if you aren't in a choir, you aren't having a singing teacher or you know tutor, like person that helps you to sing, and then the third one too, then these will help you because I'm a very good, person that knows the aspects and the understandings of singing, and in a way I'll be kind of like your tutor. Next thing that most people look for in singing is how you are getting things right on the same point, especially if you are in choir people, you know what I mean. Getting things right on point, such as, let's say they're singing a song that's pretty fast. It's just like ella será de tomar what they want is they want it to be right on the beat. That's usually how you'll get very, very good outstandings and very, very good singing. But if part of your group or you mess up on a note, they notice very quickly. Now, in the music industry and how people get into it and those contests, yes, sometimes it's not fun that, oh gosh, they're such a good singer, but yet they don't make it. And I really hate it too. But the thing is that there are a few judges that listen to key aspects, and they have to see if you know how to sing, how good you are, and it's up to the voters that listen to you. Basically, kind of like critics. But Simon Cowell is a very good critic. Sure, he's faint. Sure, he's kind of rude. Well, not really rude, but he's, pretty rude at points. But he gets it. He knows when you, didn't give your best, didn't give your all. The key aspects to singing, too, is the annoying part of thinking, oh, shoot, I'm singing out to a lot of people. I'm going to get hell nervous. That's what happens to me in some of my videos, too. So, I kind of get it, yes. Nervousness is a lot of things. Now, going back to singing stuff, and yes, as I said, I'm sick. Thanks a lot to my mom, mostly. But, key aspects is how you present yourself with your hands. Do not have them right next to your stomach most of the time. I mean, it depends. In choir, you have to keep it to your side. In most other things, like your own singing, sometimes you don't have to actually do that. One of the things that is common in singing is you see a lot of those girls and guys where they kind of put their hand kind of like this out, and it's like, whatever note they're singing. What they're trying to do is use their emotion, their hand signals, in a way where they can move so that they can reach the right note, sing the right kind of phrase, and make it sound really, really good. So, thinking of singers such as Mariah Carey and all those girl singers, they do that a lot because they want to get to the higher notes. They want to, get that song or that, anthem or whatever they're singing right. And they want to make it loud and they want to make it good. And some guys will also do this. Or they'll do like that. Depending on how you are used to your singing will vary from how you move your hand. Thing two is pronunciation. Yes, I already explained it. But dynamics is very, very key. If you do not have a dynamic, you are not going to do good in singing so much. Because you have to really practice. If you don't practice, even if you already knew the song, and even if you were in choir for a long time and you already knew the song, if you're doing a different part now, it might have a different thinking. So you're gonna have to help yourself to basically think about it and sing it good. And that's really, really hard. I mean, it's really, really hard for somebody to sing and go, right on key, because they don't know they don't know that part. They only know the old part that they used to know. And practicing is a really good key part of singing, because if you do not practice, you're not going to get any better, or you're not going to get any good the way that you want to. And other key elements is trying your best not to go over your full extent. Like, for instance, go your highest, go your lowest, but do not force it. Do not force it in a way where it's like, you're about to crack your voice. It's not good. And then that means that either you messed up your voice, you damaged your voice, or whatnot. But it also means that, you're going to have to warm up again. You're going to have to do a lot of different things for it to go back to how you wanted it. And then you're going to have to work harder enough to get it back to the volume and point that you want it to be. So, pretty much that's on that one. I'll kind of explain a little bit more on other things, but I'm just dealing with different aspects to talk about. Anyways, yeah. Peace. Bye.